Welcome back to my Attack of the Radioactive Thing Easter egg tutorial playlist. Now you want to go ahead and go inside of the garage and put down your parts. You'll see hold square to attach parts to the bomb, and you'll see hold square to build your chemical bench. And now we're ready to craft our chemical. Now I know my chemical is a 3,4-dinitroxymethylpropane, so I'm going to get vodka and pennies for my first chemical combination. You can get vodka off the shelf in the market where you just saw me pick it up on the alcohol shelf, and you can get pennies out of the blue cash register inside of the market as well. You want to make sure you switch to your crowbar for this part because in case you got to melee stuff. You can only get items like that by using your crowbar. Might take a couple of hits to get the pennies to come out of here. I got a zombie chasing me, so I have to run around a little bit, but we'll get it done. So for my first combination, it's going to be vodka and pennies. You can place these down on the chemical workbench in any order as long as they're the right chemicals. Now I'm going to show you guys these screenshots. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding the left diamond and the top diamond for each one of our chemical compounds. So for my first compound, it's going to be vodka. Now the left diamond is 8, the top diamond is 8. So what I want to do is I want to go to my screenshot with vodka and add 8 plus 8. And that'll give me 16. So I have my first number. My second chemical is pennies, and the left diamond is 6 and the top diamond is 1. So now I have 7. So now I got 16 plus 7, which will give me 23, and I want to subtract my reaction number. So I want to do my 23 based off my screenshots and my chemical compounds and my color, and I want to deduct my total number by 2. My reaction number was 2, so I want to enter 21 into the machine. You want to run back in and enter 21, and this part you really want to be really careful, because if you activate that reaction and the zombie hits you, you will go down instantly. I've seen a lot of people on YouTube saying how the reaction doesn't damage you, it doesn't damage you. Yeah, it doesn't damage you, but it damages you just enough to the point where if a zombie hits you, you go down. So you want to hold square to start reaction and get the hell out of there. I missed it on my first run. I missed it several times because I'm so worried about this zombie downing me. It won't show you taking damage on your screen. What it'll do is when you input this correctly and you get your number correct and you hold square to start the reaction, it'll put a bunch of fizzy, bubbly gas on your screen, letting you know that you've done it correctly. Now, if the zombie hits you while this gas is popping up on your screen, it will insta-down you. And you do not want that, trust me. Make sure you're getting your numbers correctly. Get your calculator out. You want to use the left diamond and the top diamond. Add those numbers for each one of your components and subtract your reaction number. Now, my second chemical is going to be racing fuel plus quarters. So I put my racing fuel down. I get that on the ground right there. I get quarters from Melee in the phone booth out here to the left and get quarters and put that down. It'll be links in the description showing you guys some footage of exactly what you need to do to get your chemical compound in each one of the locations. I'll make videos later on showing you exactly where you can pick these up as well. But for now, we're going to use this and the listing in the description to help you guys out. So for racing fuel, I want to look on my screenshots, and the left diamond is 6, the top diamond is 8 for my racing fuels. I'll zoom in for you so you can see it better. The left diamond is 6, the top diamond is 8, so I have number 14. Now I want to go to my quarters. Quarters is 5 and 7. So I got 12 and I got 14. So right now I have 26. So I want to get rid of that number by subtracting my reaction number. And 26 minus 2, which was my reaction number, is going to give me 24. So I want to go back in here. I want to input 24 on my screen and then get the hell out of Dodge. What I do is I input the number first. I bring the zombie back out of the area where the chemical bench is, bring them back into the market, stay on the right hand side of this aisle, and as soon as it cuts around the aisle, I haul ass through there. You may think, why am I running with an LMG? Because the Titan, you move faster than running with pistols. If you don't get this on your first try, don't worry. Just get out of there, run it back, and do it again. I can't stress to you enough how you do not want to take any melee damage from this zombie once you've activated that reaction. If you get the reaction wrong, the chemicals will blow up in your face and it will damage you severely. So if you get hit after that, it's automatically insta down. If you get it correct, you'll know because it'll shake your screen. The fizzy stuff will pop up, letting you know, okay, we've accepted that chemical compound. So you should be good to go. My next chemical compound is going to be the formaldehyde, the acetaldehyde, and some detergent. So I'm going to pick up the detergent first because the other two chemicals I've already crafted by crafting the other chemical elements, and they're already in the garage on the bench to the right. Each time you craft one of these chemicals or these chemical compounds, it's going to build chemicals that stack up on the right-hand side of your screen. You will need to use these compounds to completely build your super formula. Don't worry about getting hit when you're placing down your stuff. This is normal damage, so it's not a big deal. Don't get beat up, but don't worry about in and out, in and out. Just place down your chemicals or your compounds when you need to. I'm going to take my zombie back out here. I'm going to take a look at my screenshots and see what I'm working with. So for my formaldehyde, my numbers are 6 and 8, which gives me 14. So I know that I got 14 for my first number. Zoom in for you guys so you can see it even better. For my detergent, I have 3 and 3, which is 6. So 14 and 6 gives me 20. Nice round number, easy to work with. Zoom in and show you guys the left diamond and the top diamond. This is what you're adding together. And now the last one, my acetaldehyde is 7 and 1, which gives me 8. So my number is 28. So what I want to do now is subtract my reaction number from 28, and it'll give me 26. So now what I want to do is head back into the garage. I want to put in my number, and then I want to get the hell out of Dodge. You don't want to get slapped up while you're in here. The zombie's moving really fast. I killed down the one zombie just because it's a lot easier to manage with one zombie than it is two, believe it or not. Because if they're moving, one's moving slow, one's moving fast, you can never get them together, and you'll end up downing yourself trying to get this sequence done. So what you want to do now is you want to head into the garage and you want to activate the chamber again and get the fizzy stuff on your screen letting you know that you've done it correctly. Again, I missed it because I'm so worried about getting down by that damn zombie. It has happened to me more times than I care to mention. Just trust me. If you get hit when that fizzy stuff is on your screen, you will go down instantly, lose everything, have to repurchase your perks. It's really not worth it. Play it safe, train your zombies, take them all the way out of the room, hit your reaction safely, slide away from them, run, do what you do to get away from zombies, and you'll be fine. Now, my last and final chemical combination is going to be the aldehyde sludge that I built from combining all the other chemical combinations and the nail polish remover. The nail polish remover is over in the hotel area, the pool area, in the same room where we had our radio location. It's going to be on the table in a pink bottle. Now, for me, this is my chemical compounds, my chemical reactions. Now, I will put links in the description that will show you really good screenshots and really good locations to find each one of these components that you may need to craft your particular chemical. Now, you can craft any chemical you choose. But the problem is you will not be able to place that chemical on your bomb. I've seen so many posts on Reddit and things that's saying that, oh, it's bugged. It won't let me put my chemical on my bomb. No, guy, it's not bugged. That means that you have spent time crafting the incorrect chemical. There's nothing saying you can't craft whatever chemical you choose. It's just telling you which one is best for you to craft. So really pay attention to what your radio says so you don't waste your time building the wrong chemical. So I put my two chemicals on the workbench, and I head back into my screenshots for the final time to see what I need. Now, my last combination is going to be easy because the aldehyde sludge is 4 and 3, which is 7. An easy number to remember, easy number to add. Zoom in for you so you can see it closer. Remember the left diamond and the top diamond. And my second chemical combination is going to be the nail polish remover, which is a 6 and a 3. So 9 and 7 is 16, minus the 2 for my reaction number is going to give me 14. So what I'm going to do now is head back into the garage, back to my chemical workbench, and put in 14. And this will finally give me my super formula, which I can then pick up and add to my nuke, and I'll be ready for the boss fight. So if you guys follow this step by step and use the links in the description that show you your chemical combination and the components that you need to pick up to craft your chemical combination. Make sure you get your math right. It's simple arithmetic, but the smallest error can make your chemicals explode in your face, possibly down you if the zombie hits you. It's just really, really, really not worth it. Trust me, take your time, play this safe, play this wise. Once you activate it for the final time, it'll fizz up around your screen, and then you can head back into the garage area, and on the workbench to the right, you will see your super formula. And in my case, it's the 3,4-nitroxymethylpropane. So what I'll do is I'll pick that chemical up, take it over to the bomb right inside of the garage, and it'll say hold square to add the formula to the nuke. And that's it, fellas. That's it, you guys. That is all you have to do, and then you are ready for the boss fight. So what I suggest you do is go get your guns double pack-a-punched, fight a couple of scenes if you need to get the money that you need, and once you got that done, you're good to go. So I pick up my compound, hold it to add it to the bomb, and that's it. Only thing I have to do is activate that bomb, and then I'm in the boss fight. I hope you guys find this video tutorial helpful, man. If you did, please subscribe to my channel. If you're new, hit your boy with that like button, man. I put a lot of work into this for you guys. There haven't been really clear videos showing people exactly what they need to do. I am going to make more videos showing you step by step for each chemical compound what you need to do. You just really need to make sure you pay attention to your specific compound, your specific components and your numbers, so you don't make any mistakes. Before you go into the boss fight, you want to make sure you pick up the books off the shelf inside of the garage, what you see me do, and take them back to Elvira and give them to her. I'm not sure exactly what these pages do. I think that they actually allow her spell book to be in the boss fight with you. I haven't ever gotten into the boss fight without bringing her these pages, so most likely that's what they do. So you do not want to forget to do that. That's going to be the last step before you head into the boss fight. Get those pages, go hand them to Elvira. Don't worry, it won't give her the full vial. It'll say hold square to give the book pages. Don't press it again or you will give her the vial and waste your vial, and you need that for the boss fight. So once again, man, I hope you guys found this video helpful, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. It's time to kick his ass.